Jimmy Kimmel gets absolutely owned by Trump. At the Oscars, this guy got mind controlled, this notorious Trump hater, got mind controlled into reading one of Trump's Truth Social posts. I was about to call it tweets. It's not even a tweet. The alpha male billionaire's post from Truth Social and read it aloud on the Oscars. Not only did he show that Trump basically lives in his mind rent-free, the message was humiliating and degrading to Jimmy Kimmel. And so by reading it, he thought that he could get back at him as a result of everyone on the left saying Trump's a part of the wrong group. So when you combine all the qualities that they despise as a result of being inadequate, you get someone who is an alpha male, masculine billionaire who says what he thinks and is better than them at everything. This is the message that Kimmel read, and he was so shaken up by this that then later in the Oscars he attacked Tony Stark for literally no reason. Anyway, they believe they can own an alpha male billionaire by reading what he said, insulting them, expecting any person watching, but especially anyone that wants to be a good person, right? Any person that wants to be a good person in leftist ideology to think to themselves, oh, he's of the wrong group. We have to automatically demonize him in order to be a good person. We have to demonize him in order to be progressive. Keep in mind, every aspect of Trump is more impressive than this guy, and he read his message on the biggest stage of his life. Okay, anyway, let's just watch this.
Everyone, I was just, doing this show is not about me.
Look how triggered he is. This guy talks for a living and is stuttering.
And I appreciate you having me. It's really about you and Emma and all these great actors and actresses and filmmakers. But
bro, in his voice, it sounds like he's about to cry right now.
I was told we have like an extra minute, and I'm really proud of something. I was wondering if I could share it with you. I just got a review, and
so many uhs and ums.
Has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less than average person trying too hard to be something which he is not.
Trump is so funny, less than average person.
And never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again.
Look how triggered he is. And of course, okay, by the way, in Hollywood, everyone's a leftist, right? I live in Hollywood. I can tell you everyone is a deranged leftist. They are completely pro-crime. It's almost as if they're trying to create more homeless people on the streets daily. Hardcore drug injection sites, etc. Very leftist. Any person that's on the left knows that the ideology condemns any person that isn't on the left. So simply by saying the word Trump, they can all be like, oh, haha, he's a bad person because our ideology condemns him. So that's what you're seeing in the audience. But as America watches this, they think to them, and the world, they think to themselves, what's going on here? This guy just read aloud his humiliation on the biggest stage of his life. People are talking about the John Cena ritual humiliation. I think Jimmy Kimmel underwent a ritual humiliation here. He literally read aloud a tweet disparaging him, ravaging him, from an alpha male billionaire who is orders of magnitude more loved and more famous, richer, taller, everything, in an attempt to say this guy's a bad person. And on top of it, encapsulated with total leftist narcissism because they're on a golden stage giving awards to their friends. So it's like, okay, a literal embodiment of the left-wing ideology, printing counterfeit virtue, counterfeit status. It's no surprise that they expect this to be some sort of like own when he reads aloud his own humiliation.
Okay, now, see if you can guess.
They sound like a bunch of hyenas, like cheering there. Yeah, we provoked an alpha male billionaire to own us with a tweet, and then we read it aloud on our stage where we give ourselves awards. It's really weird. It's a really, really weird cult feeling.
Former president just posted that on Truth Social. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump.
Dude, Trump lives in this guy's head so hard. It's actually crazy.
Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still watching. Isn't it past your jail time?
And then to end the leftist narcissism, he concludes by saying, people that disagree with us should be imprisoned. Bro, the world is waking up to the fact that leftists are frauds, that they're completely delusional and insane and immoral people. They're bad people. They claim to be good. They claim to have counterfeit virtue as a result of adhering to their ideology, but really everyone's recognizing the fact that these people are hateful. These people are insane. They're narcissistic, delusional, and insane. These guys call themselves good people on a golden stage where they give themselves awards. The world's waking up to how delusional these leftists are. And then you see, all the craven destroyed women. Yes, yay, oh my gosh, yeah, Trump's really, really bad. I'm triple boosted. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, the people that disagree with me and hold me accountable for my aging childless body definitely deserve prison. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh. Prison for those who disagree with us. We're the good guys. It's really weird that even decades ago, people looked to basically performing clowns. These are all actors. Performing clowns for some sort of inspiration. At this point, they're all just like, they're basically empty-headed Barbie dolls that just get injected with a narrative. That's really all they are now. But Kimmel's triggeredness carried over to later when he made fun of the beloved Robert Downey Jr. in a really classless way. I mean, this wasn't even funny. This was just cringe. Kind of hard to watch. When I saw this tweeted by Patrick David, I was like, wow, okay, this is definitely as a result of his mind being not at ease.
And congratulations to Silly Ann's co-star, Robert Downey Jr., who is, this night is...
What an absolute legend. And, by the way, Robert Downey Jr., you can tell, is like very socially capable. He can tell that in Jimmy Kimmel's tone, he was trying to mock him there subtly, but it gets worse.
This is Silly Ann's co-star, Robert Downey Jr., who is, this night is... This is the highest point of Robert Downey Jr.'s long and illustrious career.
I wouldn't say that. This guy's been Iron Man, right?
Well, one of the highest points.
Okay, so you see the narcissism there. They think that this golden stage where they pretend to be good people that has record low viewership is somehow the capstone of a guy's career who made $1 billion playing the most popular character of all time, basically.
Robert has been a...
If you guys didn't catch that, he was trying to reference the lowest point of his life when he was doing drugs as like a 20-year-old. It's really, really weird.
The highest points. But Robert has been a...
He plays along really well here, but it gets worse.
Was that 2 on the nose, or is that a drug motion you made?
There it is. He's saying, move on here.
Well, look at him. I mean, look at this guy. He's so handsome, so...
Oh, it's so cringe. It's so cringe.
Talented. He's won every award there is to win. Is that an acceptance speech in your pocket, or do you just have a very rectangular penis?
Completely random, not funny. Like, what is that? Everyone's like, what's going on? Jack Ryan sitting behind him, lol. John Krasinski. Dude, he literally, for a second there, you see, he looks at him like, what are you doing?
A very rectangular penis.
See, like, he just looks at him like, what are you doing right now? What are you doing?
What is...
And honestly, the person that came out looking good from that is Robert Downey Jr., obviously, because, again, Kimmel just looks like a weak buffoon. Trump was right. Let's read Trump's post here. Has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less than average person. This is really, really funny. Less than average person is just a hilarious way of describing him because it's true. It's completely accurate. Less than average person trying too hard to be something which he's not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed-up, cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Also, really bad politically correct show tonight and for years. Disjointed, boring. Okay, so this is the part that Kimmel didn't want to read because it's, actually making way too much sense. And this is the opinion of everyone. So remember, as a narcissist, and they are all narcissists, they can't take the criticism. They are enraged when they're judged. And this is them being judged because they are aware that everyone looks at them like this. Disjointed, boring, and very unfair. Why don't they just give the Oscars to those that deserve them? Maybe that way their audience and TV ratings will come back from the depths. Make America great again. Yeah, so leftists are pretending as though this is some kind of own, but in the exact same vein that people in that room are pretending they're delusional and insane. Basically cheering on the fact that we've identified someone as not part of our club and therefore can call them a bad person. But again, every single day they do this, more and more people wake up to the fact that these people are unfair, delusional, insane, evil, corrupt, incoherent, lawless, moralless, and that's really only the half of it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I upload every single day. Really interesting video coming out tomorrow.